Miles Miller here again with Lead Up, your resource to great success. I'm the Great Success Creator. I want to make sure that you have great success. We're talking about in these segments during this series of making this your best year yet. This segment is about overcoming your fear of success. And I've started this segment previously. This is the second in the series about that. I want to mention a name to you because this whole idea of fear of success isn't new. It's actually been around for 4 decades. Back in the 1970s, someone named Martina, that is her first name, Martina Horner, came up with this idea. She's a psychologist. She kind of researched this. She said there are actually people who are afraid of succeeding. And her study was initially done around women. Now, if you think about this time frame in history, the 60s, the early 70s, women were trying to find their way in the business world. They were beginning to be more prevalent in the business world, but they didn't have equal footing with men in the business world. And even today, here we are in 2011, here we are, and we've got still some of that challenge out there. Women have come a long way. We have CEOs now of organizations who are women. We have people, women who are in leadership roles in government and what have you. So they've come a long way. They still have some way to go. There's still some unequal payment there as far as salaries and what have you for men and women. But back in the 60s and the 70s, Martina Horner started this idea that maybe what's holding women back is they fear being successful. And interestingly enough, as the years have gone by since her study in the 70s and others have been done, it's not just an incident with women where there's a fear of success. It now also exists for men and has for many, many decades as well. So we have this fear of success both for men and for women. And it's very similar to the fear of failure, which we've talked about before. But what I'm going to give you in the next segment, which I want you to come back and see, is the idea behind the signs. What to be looking for to show, do I really have a fear of being successful? Do I really have something that's holding me back from being as successful as I want to be? So come back for the next segment where we're going to explore what are those signs you need to be looking for. Once again, Miles Miller here with Lead Up, your resource to great success. Come on back and see the other segments about this. Thank you.